My local radio station thought that I was going to myself if I didn't see Ed Sheeran, and that's how I ended up getting invited to his private concert. Let me set the scene. It was 2013, the peak of the One Direction era. What a time. And I feel like a lot of One Direction fans were also Ed Sheeran fans because Ed Sheeran was friends with One Direction and then also wrote some of their songs, so it aligned. And I love that man. Not as much as I loved One Direction, but you know, the love was still there. And I really do still remember that day so clearly. I had just seen a tweet that Ed Sheeran was in town and that he was having a concert, and I'm from Sacramento, so not a lot of big artists, at least at the time, would actually perform in Sacramento. And after finding out that Ed Sheeran was going to be in town, I remember tweeting something like, I can't believe Ed Sheeran's in Sacramento and I'm missing him, I'm going to die. I had tweeted that tweet and was just, you know, ready to go on about my day. I was in my very last class of the day, and I remember looking at my phone and seeing that I had a message from our local radio station. It's 100.5, and the DM said, you've been randomly selected as a winner to see Ed Sheeran live at our next Now Playing. Call us for info. At that point, I was freaking out, and I was just waiting for class to be out. I really wanted to go tell my friend Cece because I knew that I was going to take her with me to this concert, because in school, I think it's like in our yearbook too, that we were like the biggest fangirls on campus. It's a really small campus, but still. Finally, class ends. I run to find Cece, tell her that she's obviously gonna have to come with me, and honestly, it's still one of my Sacramento highlights. I think we went to the actual station and they had this like random conference looking room with maybe 20 to 30 seats, and me and Cece got to see Ed Sheeran sing all his songs that we like, and then we also got to ask him questions after, and I'm pretty sure I asked him if he wanted to marry me. Yeah, it was a different time, okay? I was literally 17. I don't know what I was thinking. He was probably like well into his 20s at that point, but he did turn me down nicely. He told me that we could share half a burrito. Never got that burrito, but that's okay. Now as an adult, I don't want half the burrito, but I also don't think I want to marry him anymore. Oh, and we also got pictures with him. We had a full meet and greet. Prepare to be amazed. Yeah. This is my picture with Ed Sheeran. I had braces, I had glasses, and the side bangs. The silly thing is that I think I still have this top in my closet in Sacramento. And the even sillier thing is that I'm actually getting ready to go see Ed Sheeran tonight in Los Angeles. And I didn't even need to tweet anything crazy in order to get these tickets. 2013 was such an unhinged time. And I'm so sorry to the 100.5 person who had to see that. I've grown up, okay? I won't do that anymore. So you guys shouldn't do it either.